Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's another alcohol-free night, and tonight, as per the thumbnail, we're doing a bit of a comparison for two beers. We're not doing a blindfold though, it's these two. It is Adnams and St Austell's Proper Job. And why am I doing this one? Well, Ghost Ship alcohol-free was arguably one of the first alcohol-frees that I really enjoyed long before I was medically forced to drink nothing but alcohol-free. It's a great beer, and it was a beer that was available to me to drink whenever I wanted to because it was alcohol-free, and crucially, it tasted good. And recently, St Austell decided I want a bit of the alcohol-free pale pie, and they brought out their Proper Job in the alcohol-free form. Proper Job is an absolutely stellar beer in its fully leaded form. And when this one came out, I was really pleased to find it is ridiculously close to it and excellent in every way. So I thought tonight, just for a bit of a laugh, I'm going to see which one I prefer. They are quite different. I can tell them apart, so there's absolutely no point doing it blindfold. But I just want to know which one I prefer in the usual way. You know, the looks, the body, the aroma, the taste, and the finish. And that's it. 1 point for every one that wins, and whoever gets the most points at the end wins the best beer of the two. So yeah, that's it, ladies and gents, boys and girls. We're going to start by pouring into two similarly styled glasses for consistency. The Ghost Ship is going to go into my tiny Revel schooner because, hey, it's a boat-based beer into a schooner. It's also the lowest alphabetically. Anyway, the pour is pale, not massively so. See if we can encourage a bit of a head on that. There we go. So Ghost Ship is nice and deep gold. Let's get it up there. Yeah, there you go. Against a creamy background. Deep gold, clear as a bell, nice off-white head, and some good carbonation coming up from the nucleation points right there at the bottom of the glass. I don't know if you can see it or not. Have a weird shot of my face. I look kind of like David Jones from the Pirates of the Caribbean. Anyway, looks great. So that's that one. And the Proper Job is going to be poured into a vocation schooner. Okay, I don't have brewery specific glassware for these two, so these will have to do. Pour is pale, paler, should I say as well. Golden in colour. Clear as a bell still, and yeah, slightly lighter head, and again good carbonation coming up from the nucleation points. So let's compare the two. Visually, to me, there is bugger all in it, the only difference being that the St Austell is slightly paler. There we go. Yeah, slightly paler than the Ghost Ship. So let's put them in front of the right bottles. So yeah, for me, as you may know, I have a penchant for colour in beer. I like the colour. Where's my red pen of judgment? There it is. Slightly more colour in the Ghost Ship means gets the point for the visuals. So 1-0. There we go. Just to see that it's not a fix or anything remotely like that. Let's go for the aroma test next, and we will start with the winner of the last round, which was the Ghost Ship. Now, sweet, hoppy, citrusy, smells lovely, good strength to it. Definitely on the sweeter side on the citrus. It's like a sherbet lemon, and then a nice malt behind it. Well hopped though, but the Proper Job. Oh, okay. Lighter, seemingly more malty, maybe a little bit twiggy. Whereas this one, the Ghost Ship, has a bit more to it. It's almost got something kind of creamy tropical. It's got an overall more rounded, more developed aroma. Did not expect that. I'll be honest, I had a preconceived notion of how this one would go. I thought I would get the point for the St Austell. But again, the point goes to the Ghost Ship. Because it's just a more rounded aroma, a bit more to it. Think more tropical aromas. You've got the citrus, but you've got a little bit of pineapple, a little something creamy as well. It's really quite nice. And yeah, forgot how good it can be. So yeah, the point goes to the Ghost Ship. So we're 2-0 up on the OG, shall we say. The next test is the body test. And I think we're going to go with the loser of the last round, just because I can. And that's with the St Austell Proper Job. Medium weight, smooth carbonation, really good. And overall mouthfeel is fantastic, whereas the Ghost Ship very similar weight. The carbonation though is not quite as, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not as intense. Now that's not to say that the St Austell was intense. It just feels restrained by comparison. I prefer the carbonation, and therefore the point goes to St Austell's Proper Job. It just feels a bit more inviting in the mouth. It makes me want to drink it more. It pushes the flavours around. And speaking of the flavours, we're going to start with the Proper Job. And it's intensely hopped. It's nice and bitter. You've got some citrus behind it, and you've got a really robust malt. But the hops are absolutely fantastic in the Proper Job. That is the key to Proper Job for me. It's a powerfully hopped beer, and it's all about the hops. It's a fantastic beer. If you like a hoppy beer and you want alcohol free, you've got to try the Proper Job. The Ghost Ship, it's still hoppy, but nowhere near as hoppy as the Proper Job. It's sweeter all round. It is more tropical. And so this one is really a matter of what flavour you prefer. Proper Job is the one for the hoppy beer lovers with an intense piney citrus punch. And the Ghost Ship is one for those who like them a little bit lighter in terms of hop intensity, a little bit sweeter, so those who don't like them quite so bitter would really, really enjoy the Ghost Ship. Now, I really enjoy both, but I am a hophead without a shadow of a doubt. And for me, the hops win, and that is an equaliser for the Proper Job. It's 2-2. So we go to the final aspect of judgment, which means it's on the finish. And on a pale beer, I like them to be hoppy, bitter and long. And yeah, here we go. So the loser of the last round, which is the Ghost Ship. It's a super smooth finish. It's easy to drink, and it's a juicy finish. Think citrus that has been like a light orange, that kind of watery orange segment that you might have, and you sit and suck on, and you've got that there. You have got some hops on the back end. It's kind of West Coast leaning, if you catch my drift, without the stickiness, without the bitterness, but it brings a little hint of something sweeter like the pineapple and an almost creamy flavour. It's a great, great beer. And the Proper Job, it's bitter, it's hoppy, it's long, it's piney, it's resinous, and it's just more intense. It's a bigger, bolder flavour on the back end. And whilst I absolutely love Ghost Ship, like I say, it's a super safe, easy drinking beer. For me, the Proper Job just nails that back end. It's got everything I love about a pale beer. It's got hop intensity, it's got bitterness, it's got longevity. It's still going now. That resin is just singing. That bitterness is just kind of enveloping every taste bud in my mouth. It's brilliant. So yeah, the final point does go to the proper job, which means 3-2 to the proper job. And yeah, great beers, both of them. And like I say, it's genuinely down to which flavour profile you prefer. Do you prefer them sweeter? If so, Ghost Ship is going to be for you. If you prefer them more bitter, then Proper Job is for you. They're both exceptionally good beers, and Ghost Ship was the beer for me that when I first had it, I thought to myself, do you know what? Alcohol-free is not bad anymore. Gone are the days of the 90s and Caliber. We're into a new era where alcohol-free beer that is good is everywhere. It's not a myth. It's not a legend. It's not something that someone's made up. Good alcohol-free beer exists, and these are two fantastic examples of the pale variety. And yeah, that is that really. There's not much more to this video other than that. So yeah, we'll leave it there and say these have been the beers. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I will see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.